Hey guys! I know it's been a while since you've actually seen my face and not my hands, but I figured I would go ahead and do a video this time where we just talk about a few things about what I've been up to and why I've kind of been a little MIA on social media. And also, most importantly, I just saw that I had passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you guys. It's amazing. I love the fact that you guys are enjoying watching my videos on how to create amigurumis for yourself, how to learn techniques for crochet, and I plan to continue on with those videos. In the meantime, this last few months have been pretty crazy. So I think the last time I really posted was probably back in October when I did the squashy pumpkin post on my blog, but I wanted to just tell you guys kind of a little bit about what I've been up to lately. So November was my son's 4th birthday, and he is absolutely obsessed with the planets and the solar system, the stars, everything. And so I decided to go ahead and make a planets themed birthday party for him. And a lot of it was DIY, handmade. We did some paper mache planets. I tried to incorporate a lot of Pinterest crafts and things into the party. And needless to say, I think the kids had a blast. So I want to share all that with you guys as well on my blog. So if you haven't already signed in and subscribed, it's blog.jhwinter.com. Having said that, I also had to do the illustrations for book 2 of the Theodore and the Enchanted Bookstore series that I'm working on with author Christine Kibbe. So I had to get all that stuff done. They wanted it done by the end of the year, and I got super sick. I managed to get it to them early January, which was kind of the latest I could, and so I'm really excited to be able to share some of those illustrations with you guys soon. I decided that I wanted to really work on my watercolor painting. I took watercolor painting back in college and I really enjoyed it. I've always loved that medium. It is probably one of my favorite mediums, especially to just observe, and I wanted to figure out how to do that myself so that I could use it in my illustrations. And so I went ahead and I took a class through Medallion Art School here in Washington, and I absolutely loved it. It was really cool because with this class, they let you pick your own projects. So it wasn't like, you know, just draw this and draw that. It was decide what you want to draw and I'll help you get there. And so what I did was I thought it would be a good idea to try to observe some of my favorite artists' work and try to mimic what they did. And so one of my favorite artists that I've been following on Instagram is Dan Tavis. And so what I did was I went ahead and I tried to mimic his work, and I think I did a pretty good job. The owl in the tree painting that I did already got commandeered by my mom, but I do have a couple of other ones I can show you. And then this one I did reminding me of my son and my daughter, perhaps when my daughter's a little bit older. You know, I've done watercolor before, but I think taking that class just really helped me gain that confidence so that I felt like, you know what, hey, I can pick up my paintbrush again. I can dip it in that paint. I can figure this out. Watercolor is not a forgiving medium, as many of you probably know. And so you make a mistake and there's really not a lot of you can do to correct that mistake. Not like oil where you can wait till it dries and then just try again and go over what you've already done. You have to know what you're doing when you start. And that's really hard for me to accomplish. So it was really a learning experience, but I loved taking this class. I finished was this Adeline picture. So if you've been following me for a while, one of the stories I've written is for middle graders. It's a fantasy story called Adeline and the Mystic Berries. And I've been, you know, I know what Adeline looks like. I've drawn her up a lot of times. I'm still, you know, getting that story 100% where I know it's going to be amazing. And doing that through having people beta read it, giving me feedback, and then moving forward with the story. But I know Adeline, I know who the character is, and so I have a lot of fun just playing around with drawing her. So I had started this piece, this art piece, where I had wanted to do a painting. And my son, who again, he's 4, James, he loves doing art, and I was getting a lot of really cool things coming back from his class. One of them was just this paper that he had painted just orange splashes of color. And I wanted to somehow incorporate that into a mixed media piece with Adeline. And so what I did was I went ahead and I took the wooden piece, I painted my illustration on there, and I used his paper that he had painted, cut it out into little leaf shapes, and I used that as the leaves on the tree. So I want to go ahead and share that with you guys here now. So this is one I have shared in pieces. I added some moss here on the bottom and some leaves glued in so that it looks as though the leaves are flowing with the wind. And then this is just the detail. He's got these different patches of color with white, orange, yellow, and green. It was really pretty. So this is Adeline. This is her albino bat. His name is Aspen. And then this is her friend Raven, who's a crow. So I've incorporated all of them, and this is Torin, the tree. So I'm really, really happy with how this piece came out, and I'm going to be hanging this in my work area as inspiration. And so yeah, I've just been working on a lot of pieces, little things here and there, just really trying to push myself to become better as not only an artist, but also as a writer. Right now I started taking this class called, it's a picture book writing class for authors and illustrators, just really figuring out how to make that dummy, create that dummy to submit to agents and try to find that right agent for your manuscript. I already have a book written, and so I'm really excited to just flesh it out. I've got the illustrations in mind. I've done some thumbnail sketches, and so it's really cool to take this class and just, I'm going to be starting critique groups this week and figuring out if this is a really good idea, if my illustrations make sense, and just really getting this project going, because I'm hoping that this one will gain me that agent, and then, you know, Adeline will come with that, and all these other story ideas that I have all going around in my head. So I do want to mention, once again, thanking you guys. 1,000 followers is a pretty amazing thing on YouTube, so I'm very excited, and I do want to do a giveaway. But what I want to find out from you is, what do you guys want? Are you interested in having a print of one of my illustrations? Are you more interested in getting a finished amigurumi? Because I can do that too. Just let me know in the comments below and tell me, you know, what do you guys like to get as giveaways? Because I want to make you happy. I love that you're following me, and I want that to continue. And so yeah, thanks again. Bye.